Good morning, everyone. Let's get settled in. I want to get started right away. There's coffee and Danish on the trolley for your refreshment.
Would you like a coffee, sir?
I already have my coffee, Johnson.
Maybe a Danish then?
I don't like sweets, Johnson.
Thank you, sir.
It's a little early to start kissing my ass already, isn't it, Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Maybe you can wait until I've at least had my lunch?
Of course, sir.
Sit down, Johnson.
Is everybody settled in? Fine then. Let's begin. Okay? I want to see the presentation on the Project X proposal. Who's making the presentation?
That'd be me, sir.
Paul, anytime you're ready.
Thank you, sir. Does everyone have a copy of the proposal? Looks good. Okay, then page 1. Taking our cue from all the fun and adventure that is the MAGA voter base, the TRUMPLAND theme park is one of the most exciting new.
Sorry. I got it. Please continue.
The park will cater to the feverish and irrational love Donald Trump's base has for the embattled presumptive nominee.
Do we want to point out that he's embattled?
We're not saying embattled publicly. I'm just saying embattled here in this meeting.
Let the man speak, Johnson.
Of course, sir. Would you like me to top off that coffee, sir?
Shut the fuck up, Johnson.
Yes, sir.
As I was saying, the park caters to Trump's feverish MAGA voter base, and we project earnings in the range of 3.4 and 4.7 billion annually from an average attendance of between 16 and 18.5 million guests annually.
Excellent. Tell me about the park. Run the slideshow.
Start the show, Kleiman. TRUMPLAND is a fun for the whole family kind of experience. A Donald Trump Disneyland, so to speak. It will feature shops, restaurants, and plenty of rides that will put our guests right inside the carnival-like atmosphere of a Trump rally. We're going to give the Trump support base a unique and memorable odyssey into President Trump if President Trump were a theme park.
Why is everything misspelled?
Yes, sir. Apparently, English was not the AI programmer's first language.
I assume you're going to fix that?
Yes, sir. As soon as he gets out of the hospital.
What's wrong with him?
You don't want to know, sir. You really don't.
I want to know.
Shut the fuck up, Johnson. Continue.
The park will open with 23 rides, which includes the roller coaster. Like Trump's poll numbers, this roller coaster has peaks and drops and twists and turns like the changing poll numbers of a Trump campaign.
Trump's poll numbers are often flat. Is that the best theme on which to base a roller coaster?
Yes, sir. We can make it work. Most people don't pay any real attention to poll numbers anyway.
Continue.
Next is the Truth Social Roundabout, formerly the Tweeter Totter, a mild ride that takes guests on.
I prefer the name Tweeter Totter over Truth Social Roundabout.
So do I, sir. But Elon Musk effed that up for us when he bought the platform and renamed it X. What the hell can we do with a stupid name like X?
Musk is a dipshit.
The Truth Social Roundabout is a merry-go-round style ride that takes guests on a leisurely experience where they sit at computer terminals on a revolving platform and read a variety of Trump's Truth Social posts displayed on screens in front of them.
People are going to read Trump's Truth Social posts during the ride.
Yes, sir.
What makes you think people will wait in line to ride on a ride where all they do is read?
They won't, sir, but Mr. Trump insisted on it. He feels his posts are inspiring and exciting for people to share. He believes the ride will be a big hit.
Christ Almighty.
Why don't we call it the Donald Trump Read and Ride?
Shut the fuck up, Johnson. Fine. Proceed.
Yes, sir. Whack-a-dem. Modeled after its namesake, WAD puts guests in control of a laser rifle that activates a hammer when the bullseye is hit and brings the hammer down on effigies of prominent Democrats like Eric Swalwell, Chuck Schumer, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and, of course, AOC.
I imagine AOC will be a very popular target among the MAGA voter base.
We anticipate having to replace her effigy several times a year for wear and tear.
Continue.
The Second Amendment shooting gallery. Pick up an AR-15 and aim for the blue circles on the protesters at an anti-Trump rally on a high-res display. The more you shoot, the more you score. Pick off more than 100 anti-Trumpers and win a certificate of achievement. Sponsored by Republic Guns, your AR-15 Superstore.
This one's gonna get a lot of pushback from the libtards.
I can see it now. TRUMPLAND promotes using guns to shoot people.
Not people, just Democrats. The MAGA base will be fine with it. I think we can get away with this if we just keep our heads down.
Under Trump, shooting Democrats will probably be made legal anyway.
Johnson.
Shut the fuck up, sir.
Yes. Continue, Paul.
Space Force Laser Blast. Remember Space Force? Trump's novel idea for a branch of the military based in space? We do, and we've turned it into a real e-ticket ride. You board a Space Force fighter and launch into a pitched battle against an invasion of Democrats armed with laser blasters trying to block funding for the much-needed Space Force. Fight your way to full funding by eliminating the Democrat hordes.
There's a lot of Democrat shooting in this park.
That was another Trump request. He thinks the only good Democrat is a dead one.
We're just turning that philosophy into a family theme park. Johnson, you're being quiet. Don't you have something stupid to add?
Do you want me to add something, sir? I have several suggestions.
That wasn't an invitation to speak. Proceed, Paul.
Finally, the donation sensation will allow you to throw money into the open mouth of a giant plastic statue of Donald Trump, replaying one of his many memorable campaign speeches. The higher the dollar amount you give, the more you set of the bells, whistles, and lights. Money will be used to continue to prove the fraud behind the 2020 rigged election, with a portion allotted for ongoing legal defense expenses.
What's a portion mean?
It means most of it.
75, 80%?
98%.
That's quite a portion.
He's got a mountain of legal bills yet to pay.
Continue.
There will be plenty of shops filled with Trump merchandise and casual dining restaurants serving Trump's favorite foods, so expect lots of McDonald's and KFC to fill those rumbling tummies. There will also be a first aid station and ample restroom facilities available throughout the park at a nominal fee per person.
We're charging for use of the restrooms?
Shut the fuck up, Johnson.
I was going to ask the same thing.
Great question, sir. Yes, there will be a nominal cost for use of the restrooms.
Let me guess. Trump's idea.
The former prez.
We don't call him that here, Paul.
Yes, sir, the soon-to-be president for all time says why give something away for free when you can charge for it? Hence the restroom fee.
We can call it a P fee.
Shut the That's actually not bad, Johnson.
Thank you, sir. I'd also like to say...
Shut the fuck up, Johnson.
The park is scheduled to open in Shitkicker, Tennessee, in the summer of 2028, or as Trump likes to put it, near the end of his second term and close to the start of his third.
Close that window, Johnson. Now, what do we have in?
Sorry, sir. It's off.
What do we have in terms of Trump's financial commitment?
He's in for $100 million, sir.
Which means Dick. He'll never put up a penny. At least we're getting paid to waste all this time and energy, creating all this bullshit to stroke his ego.
Yes, sir. And what fine bullshit it is.
Shut the fuck up, Johnson. All right. I think we're on the right track. Let's keep doing what we're doing. And if Trump wins the election in November, this project will be a slam dunk. The country will burn to the ground, but, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
And if he doesn't?
Then, the country lives to survive another 4 years before the next MAGA goon tries to run for president. But at least we got paid to develop this dumb-ass idea. Nice job, Paul.
Thank you, sir.
That's lunch, people.
By the way, Carl, the answer is no. I will not have lunch with you. You're just a little too obsequious for my taste. I'm sure you understand.
Would you like to join me for lunch, Kristen?
I'd love to, Paul.
Shit. Sometimes it just doesn't pay to be the boss's nephew. I love you, Uncle Eugene.
Shut the fuck up, Johnson.